Okay. Okay. Well, notifications seem to work. All right. Give me a one moment to get everything recalibrated and start up here. Set live. We click live. Okay. We got updated signal here. Make sure we have some sound going. Mic check 1 2 3. Mic check 1 2 3. Okay. Cool. All right. We're online and ready to go. Okay. So, welcome to the stream. This is the King of Smut 95. Plays a Langrisser. All right. And so again, man, it was a hard day today. That's for sure. Hard day. Okay, so what am I working on today? Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go check our thing as usual. Because I always like to have a clean desktop here. So let's look at what is happening here. And oh yes, of course, that's usually what happens. If you leave the gym too long, those pesky yellow guys, seem to make it in. So I guess the first order of business. Let's deal with them and let's take them out of here. Okay, so and let's see. So what we'll do is we'll start the first attack run with these two guys here. What? This guy wandered out of range. Right, I'll use this guy instead. Okay, we'll use these guys to first of all take out the Blissey here. Set these guys into attack mode and have them all on standby. All right. So today's been a nice day for Pokemon Go. Around 2 o'clock Pacific Standard or 1 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. They've they've released and put out the new Generation 5 Pokemon. Okay, Blissey's down. Next set of combat in. Okay. And, the quest for the shiny Mewtwo continues. I was unfortunately not able to do anything with that today. I did 2 raids today. And, 2 other people in our raid group got shiny Mewtwo, but I didn't. So that kind of sucks, but I'm hoping that during this event, the gods of the random number generator will see me and hopefully we'll get. So let's go with begin my 3rd attack run. Lots of fairy guys, man. Lots and lots of fairy guys. Okay. That guy's down. Okay. Flame guy's down. We're doing the Tortorellia. Oops. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to attend the community today, so I was not able to get any shiny one of these. But you know, who knows? Maybe we'll get the opportunity to get to trade one or something. And that's it all down. Looks like we still got this Magma Mar we gotta take care of. I'll send these two guys in to take care of him here. So we got 200 points left here, so nice and quick. Pound, pound, pound. There we go. Ta-da! Yeah. All right. He's down. Let's shove my guys in. Let's see. Sort by CP. So yeah, the new thing that I of course have to do is to power up my Giratinas. You know, something that I don't normally do. Well, because who normally uses a Giratina, but because of the Deoxys and the Mewtwo, those are effective guys that do Ghost, so kind of need to do that. But it's all right. I mean, I was getting kind of close to a million experience, Stardust, and have lots of rare candy burning holes in my pocket and occupying my inventory, so it's a good way to go out and use it a little bit here. Alright. Put a Slacking in, and let's put this Dragonite in. There we go. Good enough. Occupied. And I can go and spin all these. Just like that. Ta-da! Okay. Nope, this one's the bag's full. My red account's got a bag full. Let's empty out his bag here, and that's the thing about doing raids. You can quickly get lots and lots of stuff when you do raids, and your bag can fill up pretty darn quick, full of crap. When you do just sort of raiding all the time and getting all the sort of rewards, even just sitting into raids, getting that participation participation gifts, as it were. Okay, there we go. We're good, and these things are good, and so status of that is all right. So we can turn it off, and then we'll go back to our PC-Engine screen here. All right, and let's boot up the CD for Langrisser. Okay. Run. All right. Now, last day we completed level 14 with all the wolves attacking the little girls, and we managed to prevent any of them from entering the church that they were in. So fortunately, we got some good payback for that. So that was all good. So now today we go on to scenario 15. Oh, big fire. weird skeletons, and that kind of stuff. Looks like we're gonna have to get sent somewhere. Uh-oh. Dragons! Dun, 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 dun. Snare 15. Okay. Alright. So we can see we got lots of cool stuff happening now. We got some lots of sea monsters and flying guys and whatnot. And it looks like we got more of Naga and his stupid skeletons. Okay. So winning condition looks like is to deal with the dragons. Of course, losing condition is of course getting killed. That's usually par for course, right? Quickly pull out my little cheat sheet here. Okay. So again, what happens is that usually when even when I was first playing this game in Japanese, I'm like many of you. I can't read the Japanese there, and only just certain characters I could read, like the easy ones, the alphabet style ones. So, and even then, sometimes I was really slow putting it together because I was like, Dora Gun no, and then like Leiden no Ojo, and then so it would take me time to do it, but fortunately, Daisuke, was playing this thing, and he, conveniently wrote down in a, small little, all text file, wrote down what you're supposed to do in individual levels and that kind of stuff, basically based on his experience playing through the game. And then basically with that, then you can basically, that was what helped me through playing these levels and that kind of stuff. So just, again, if anyone wants a copy of this this text document, you can go straight to my website, www.aniki.com, and you can go right to the game FAQ section, and you can see all the different FAQs. Under Langrisser, you'll then have all the text file information, level ups, and that kind of stuff that we have available that you can download, and of course either leave it in the computer, print it out. It's up to you. Multiple different choices of things that you can do with that. Okay. Just gonna put that up there. So I'm just keeping track of all the streams and that kind of stuff over on this side, using the tablets. Okay. Welcome to the stream, Nerd Chat. Nice to see you back. Okay, so looking at the cheat sheet here, he writes losing edition, neither the loss of Leiden nor all your NPCs. So obviously, these dragons are attacking the town, and you have to protect them, or try not to get any of the other units on the board killed. The winning condition, of course, is the great dragon. You want to get him. You want to kill off the great dragon there, or the commander. And all right, so quickly read here. It says this is another level where you only get 4 commanders. So one of them has to be Leiden. So well, obviously that doesn't give you any choices of what you got here, right? Because there's only 4 slots, and one of them's Leiden. Well, that doesn't give you many other choices of people that you can work with, right? See, unless Narm has become the 4th commander, or a 4th level change, which is Ranger, which I've done. Okay, there is nothing in your army that can defeat the Great Dragon. He's an attack 36, defense 38, with magic points of 16 and movement of 16. So, he is, and of course he's going to be the guy that's going to be on the right side of your ship, right on the right side of your ship that has all your troops on. Oh, okay. What does he do? It says Okay, and again, remember I told you he uses his own experience when he's playing the game to write the document. So he wrote, I decided to take Leyden with Griffins to set up a defensive front just above the left corner of the town. Do not enter the mountains and do not enter the sea yet. They need to create a defensive line to help the girls get out of town. So again, you're using a blockade technique to basically stop the enemy units just long enough, to create a blockade, to create a fence or a wall, just so that you can buy some time for the NPCs to escape. Let's see. I choose Taylor and Jessica with horses, although someone with archers would have been better. But both Taylor and Jessica are level 9, so they need experience points. So again, he was thinking of using this level to gain some more experience points. I'll probably do exactly the same thing. Taylor is already level, done his last level change, so I probably won't use him. But Jessica is very close. I do believe Jessica is level 9 from my last level, so she will need a class change soon. I choose Chris with archers as my last choice. Let her go into the town and begin setting up defensive positions. At best, the Doom boat will only last 3 turns, so by turn 4, you better start getting ready in the town. The advantage of the tight quarters and to wall yourself in. So again, because the space between the buildings is very narrow, you can set up little defensive lines, little defensive barriers, so that these monsters won't get around you or get more than one attack on your position, which is very, very important. You want to be able to hold on to that kind of stuff. All right. He also writes, after the Doom boat is boboed. That's one of those lovely words that we love to use. Bobo. Okay, so that means done for. So yeah. So once the Doom boat is boboed, the monsters will come after you. Okay, I choose to put Chris with archers on the right side, at the inside corner on the right top building. She will get the most of the monsters attacking. Laden with Griffins can take up the left side with Jessica close by to swoop in for those cheap kills. A 10 unit. Okay, I'm misreading it here. See, the guys are. The archers are well suited to go against the dragons. They are attack 22, and she's got a plus 12 defense. So a 10 unit will almost do a 10 in one shot. So she can almost one shot these guys using archers. Okay. Assuming that she has archers. Now I don't believe I have leveled up Chris to have archers, but we'll see what happens. You may contain the dragon using some griffins from Leyden, because they are defensive 12 plus 9. This will buy you some time to kill off the wolves and the skeletons. One good tip, a meteor spell can do up to 5 points of damage to the skeletons. Once you kill Narva, the Illerfried will come out. Okay. He is okay, so nasty guy will come out. He's an attack 45 and a defense 36. Back away, let the Ifrit chase after the great dragon. Let them duke it out. In a pinch, you can kill the dragon with 2, maybe 3 of the 10-point units of griffins with an attack spell. So again, that's a tip. You probably might not be able to one-shot it. You might be able to take it down with 2, but definitely if you want to, you try attacking it with 3 with the attack spell on them. Okay. Note your feet is on your side. However, he will throw fireballs everywhere and anywhere. So yes, just like sometimes someone a radio DJ would say, it's like he's in the air everywhere. Okay, on the vast. Okay, so now we have an idea what we're doing according to the little cheat sheet. So here we go. Looks like we have lots of of monsters coming in on our flank. The town's below us here. Got a bunch of NPCs that we have to deal with, and a new build. Okay, so he's right. There's only 4 positions available, and Leiden's one of them. Okay. Okay, so let's see who we have that we can give experience points to. You know, I'd love to take Narm, but you know, 'cause she's one of the strongest guys out there. But we're gonna have to use Leiden to take the Great Dragon out. Soon is level 5 as a Lord, so again, he can go up to a High Lord. All we need Chris. She's level 7, so we can hopefully give her some experience points. Obviously Jessica, she's level 9, so she's ready for a level change. So those two are very close. They should be hitting their 3rd class change, because yeah, she's a bishop and she's the bishop, so they'll hit their 3rd class change. Hopefully this level, you know, if they scrape up enough experience, which Jessica should be able to do. Give her a couple kills and shoot it. So that leaves one more spot here. Earhart is at level 6. Hawking, I raised to a High Lord last level, so we don't have to over him. I'm not going to play with Lance because he's useless. Well, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say he's useless. I just don't want to give him any more experience points. Because again, I'll just quickly, you know, he's already Dragon Knight and he's already like level 8. He's not going to change classes if you level him up more, so no point wasting stuff on him. So Earhart is 6. Soon is 5, so he's lower. Let's do Earhart. Okay. Alright, so first thing I do is equip the units now. Now, I guess Leiden has to be quick, so let's use Griffins for him. Chris. Now, she doesn't have archers. So the best thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use horses, I guess. That's sort of my next sort of highest attack value type of unit. Horses. Same thing there. Okay, now this guy's got archers, so maybe I'll give him a set of archers, and we'll save these for the boss when he arrives. Okay, items. I'll give Leiden the Langrisser sword. Chris, obviously she's a magic user, so we'll give her the orb. Jessica, same thing. Magic's gonna be a very, very big part of her game, so double orb there. And Albert, of course, has the archers as a base, but obviously I'm going to use the double axe. That makes him attack 34. So even, you know, when those Ifriti and that kind of stuff comes out, you know, his attack strength is not going to be, well, even the dragon for that matter, his attack strength is not really that strong for that. Okay, let's go end. Where to put these guys? Let's put Leiden up top. Let's put, I think it's probably better to put more guys up at the front line. So we'll put Earhart in the next slot. Okay, next spot. It's kind of between the two, so I will use Jessica and Chris. Let's do Chris. And then Jessica last slot there. Okay. Location assignments all done. Romanian. sure the stream works. Twitch seems to have crashed, so we have to do that. Okay. All right. Tascade. She's like, help me, and it's like, oh, we have to hurry. Leiden sama. Nandeska. Oh, the dragons are coming. With, great danger. Have to escort these maidens out. Yeah, yokata. Yosh. Alright. So, let's see what's happening here. So basically we have, good old loser Naya here from the previous level. He's got one pack of wolves with him. 2 packs of wolves there. Which is the north village here. You have this boat wreck with merman troops and that kind of stuff here. I mean, so those guys are going to be okay because first of all, mermen are supposed to live anyway. If you can try to rescue the Lord, that's great. And yeah, so you got a bunch of gorgons and then all these other nasty sea guys over here trying to get to him. So the problem is that you get these girls right here, right on the beach here, enjoying themselves, and then realize, oh no, sharks! Well, not really. More like dragons. So they're gonna have to run through this village, and same thing. These guys have to run through through this village, and get them like down this path over here. Okay, that's why you always try to keep them safe. So. So Leiden has to basically start here, and we'll move up, and we'll try to go across and basically try to set up a defensive position here to start, like, building a wall kind of here to help stop those guys from getting across. So, but first, let's get this guy up first here, and let's go into his defensive position like that. Now those guys will go up there. Earhart's nice, but I don't need him right away. I'll wait until the actual dragons arrive, but he needs to be able to help block for the girls here. So, but I don't want him to get in the way. Okay. Because if he gets in the way, then that's no good, right? Because he hinders evacuation. So, maybe what I'll do is I'll go up to about here and go into a defensive setting. Okay, and then that way he can take a position here. And these girls will try to go back and realize, oh, we can't go through there. Then we have to go, him. Same thing here. Hopefully they'll go down here along the beach side, not down here. Okay, we need her attack spell, so let's move her closer to this wall here, but not into the wall. So it's kind of going over here. And oops. Let's change her into defensive setting. Okay. And last but not least, Chris. Let's move her front up. Follow lead. And turn. Change her to defensive mode. Alright, and then enter. That would be the end of this turn. Where did that go? On the iPads, I've managed to switch the two accounts around so that I can actually see the chats on both lines on tablets over here. So that's a slight advantage, slight change here. So you can see there's lots and lots of units to be moving around here. Guys in the boats, I'm not really too worried about. Obviously, because there's virtually no way I can get up there to save him. I could try, but don't know how far that would get me. Alright, here you go. Here comes the dragon. Is that a good sound for a dragon? Grrr. So, yeah, these mermen, even though they are water units, they're not that great of competition against these guys, so they're going to get boboed very soon. And there's pretty much nothing you can do about it. Because the griffins aren't fast enough to so they were almost one-shotting, but definitely two-shotting those guys. So Kisha! Oh, fireball! That's one thing he didn't need. Okay, the wolves are moving down towards the town. Now, they're not going to become an issue right now until, when those retreating girls, try to get to that, to the bottom corner. So that's going to be an issue, but not right now. So, gotta hurry up and get. Yes, I'm going to move Layden right over here. Okay. And then get his guys over here to begin. Yeah, so the range can extend out this far. Okay, so again, his blue status. Blue thing can basically reach all the way out to this girl here. So let's get a unit on top of her there. Okay. Now I can't do anything about these girls. They have to run down. They can't. Much as else. So I'll just leave those guys there. They'll fill in the gap. Earhart's arriving. We've got. Okay, they haven't arrived here yet, so it's fine. They are coming around this set there, so maybe I'll use Earhart here to intercept. This set of girls is running down and below me here. I'll send these archers across this way. Hopefully they won't detract from the those attracting that way. Now these wolves are coming here. Maybe I'll use Jessica for defensive position here. And wait for the wolves to arrive. So, but I want to wait till they arrive sort of at the bottom of this trail, because that's what they'll do. They'll come. The NPCs will come down this road here. So maybe I want to build a kind of a wall. Can I do it from here? Let's see. What the heck's am I at here? I can't make it there. I should have moved actually one hex over here, but such a wall can be created. So you know what, I think I'm gonna let the computer sort the units out first. I'm gonna move Chris out front to the front lines. To help out. Okay. So she's moved, she's moved, she's moved. Oh. Okay, that looks good. Enter. Go. Okay, so how's everyone's day? You know, I think I spent you know, the whole day today painting. So you know, usually what happens is that is, you know, my arms and that because they'll all get covered in paint here, and so had to use a little pumice stone to you know, brush off that kind of stuff and to kind of, you know, take it down a little bit. So skin's a little bit red for that, but you know, the things you do to keep it clean, right? You know, that type of thing. So I'm looking at the time. It is like 9:30, so we got about 30 minutes before you know, the reset in Langrisser mobile. Throw how about him? Okay, well, it helps a little bit. Knocked the block down by 3. Okay, so the girls are moving in the way I thought they were going to do. They're going to basically go along the bottom row there. So basically, next turn, I'm going to have to move Jessica over and basically create that wall to prevent the wolves from getting there. So now these girls are getting smart. Good, they're moving like I anticipated. Round and okay. Those dragons are beating on the guy in the boat there. They're just gonna have to hold out. Oh, they might not even last his turn. They might not even last his turn. Nope. More damage. Okay, great. Okay. So they got boboed. So that means now the dragons can now start flying towards us. These guys are, of course, now hitting ashore, and they're ready to, you know, to chase after the little girls that were on the beach. So I'm gonna have to quickly form a defensive curtain and start my escort duties. And so far the wolves are holding pattern, which is good. Nope, yeah, it's going. Yeah. Right. Okay, so he's carefully, you know, basically behind that little pedestal thing up there. So it's okay. As long as he stays where he is, I am perfectly happy where he is. So basically, what I want to do is you can see here, Layden's forces can, you know, they're in a position to protect these girls, but the problem is that some of them have moved in a kind of a weird spot. Okay, so first I'll have to move over Layden about 2 hexes, so that his range of control covers the all girls there. I'm just gonna move a couple of his units to form the wall, so maybe up to about here. I'll go 1 more hex. I think I can get 1 more hex here. So I'll take build a 1 hex bridge or a wall here, just to protect her. Right, with this fish. So that will give the chance for all the girls to evacuate out of the way here. And there we go. Okay. So that's a wall that will buffer, you know, between these dragons that are coming from the top, and that'll give these girls enough chance to get, you know, either down there or hopefully down this way, or you know, go through this way. I don't technically want them to go this way, but if they do, that's great. I've got Chris is back here, so I'll use her to shield her units here. So let's kind of put it over here, and then I'll let the horse units come and surround her, protect that one. Jessica here can form a defensive line here. So maybe around here. And then basically our horses can basically make a little, if I can make a little line here, I can build a defensive front. Right here. Okay. Just gonna move this guy up front. Actually, no, I'm not gonna move up front. I'm going to change Jessica's command structure to manual, so that way the computer will leave these units the way they are, because I don't want them to break this wall that I built here. So basically just kind of hold on to the stats of that wall there. Chris will move forward to help protect this girl here, and that, oh yes, Earhart is coming forward, but the monsters are coming on this corner, so maybe I will move Earhart closer this way. So maybe hold a defensive position right about here. Yeah. Maybe one more hex back, actually. Yeah. And then basically, you know, the archers can then come in and fill in these gaps here. Again, one hex fighting space, though. Not a lot of room, right? So, yeah. Gotta be very conservative with space, for sure. Alright, men turn. And we continue. Okay, so how's your people's day out there? I know my day was I got stuck doing painting all day, but that's, you know, some days you have to do that. Some days it's you know, harder, more physical work, like unloading a truck. That's by hand. You know, that definitely sucks, that's for sure. Okay. Alright, so we've, you know, so if you can see, I've created this wall here, and all the girls are being funneled, you know, behind the wall there. So these girls are now making it around. Yep, so they're making it around there, so they're getting farther and farther away from the shore. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, fireball on me. Bleh. Sure it was. So yeah, those dragons are almost par with the griffins. So they're almost like one-on-one. They can, you know. Oh, those big Langrisser are flying in. This guy's doing, oh, firewall again. What do we got here? Haha. So again, okay, the wolves still haven't decided to attack me yet, so that's good. That buys me some time. Definitely, that's a good thing. crashed. Oh, okay, one of my Pokemon Go's crashed here. Restart you up here. Okay, so just looking at the stream, I'd like to welcome the new viewers onto the stream. This is the King of Smart 95 playing Langrisser. I'm playing the PC-Engine version, and we are right now on. We are on scenario 15, and we're on turn 4. So I'll play a little bit longer here. Then I'll see up my stream because I got heavy duty grinding to do on the Langrisser mobile. They're currently doing the Alhazard quest thing, and it's not difficult, but it's grinding basically. I've got it down to a sequence, but it does require me to punch it through it and go through it. So it's a bit of work. Okay. All right. So these guys are approaching. They are hit land. So I'm going to set up Earhart here in a defensive position to basically try to hold this area. It's difficult because the problem with this is that when the unit is in this short area, there's not a lot of places that you can move to kind of contain guys. So what I might want to do is maybe move him over here. Okay. Leave a 10 unit right here because you can't get down through this area and basically, without going through this hex here, which is where the 10 unit is. But he's got 3 hexes here that he can use for fighting here. So that's why it's probably more strategically useful to hold that position. So I'm going to move it down over here and begin setting up his forces here. And with a little luck, I might be able to take that guy out. So I want to hold that guy there. So I'll just neutralizing here. Okay. Let's see. Let's move the injured ones to here. Yeah, so you have that hex there. Let's move this damaged guy to behind him. If I can. Oh yeah, see, that's not a movable hex, so I'm going to use it as a healer. Yeah, should put him here, and now let the rest of the units fall in place. Trolls are escaping through this passage. And then basically underneath Chris here, and then firstly she'll start moving down to rendezvous with those guys over there. So Chris can hold out where she is, and Layden for the most part can also hold out. Again, their units are almost one-shotting each other, so which is really not ideal for what Layden's doing. Let's see, this girl's over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can come. Let's move. Okay. First of all, let's figure out where we're going to put Layden. So you put one sort of picture unit here. You could probably put one right here. So it's two. I'm looking for like 3 hexes. Where's the guys here? Let's try it. So let's move this 10 unit to here. Then I want a unit that's been damaged, so let's try this one here. And oops. Right here. Okay. That should mean that I can put Laden right in the corner here. Right here. Now he can get hit by 2 different, damage fronts. But part of the reason why I need it there, even though it's not in the open, is the fact that I kind of need to put the healing hex here. There. Yeah, let's look that up. Someone says, we had a little stance on that, so that's fine. Yes, you can do that. So obviously, Chris has to take, this sort of line. Now my conundrum is that, do I wait a little bit longer before I start trying to gauge that and try to get the points on that one, or should I just let them come to me? Now these guys are still waiting for some of the move, so that's fine. You don't have to rush out and get that. Okay. So while they're protecting these nodes, I could do a little bit of movement here. Let's see if I can fill up space, like right here. Let's quickly check our characters here. So the bell goes all the way down to this, right beside this girl over here. So maybe I'll take 1 horse from here and cover this 1 hex, just to make sure everything's cool and they get by. Okay. So in that, Chris doesn't require anything. Jessica doesn't need anything. Yeah, looks somewhat familiar. Okay, so what's happening here is that these guys are now moving forward. These are the guys that initially took out the little boat. So they're going to start heading towards the shore. Okay, because obviously my units are starting to hit the village and then basically pull out to inland. All right, so these guys are coming down. So hopefully I can use Laden to buy some time right here until these girls leave this area here. Some of them may go down here, so hopefully, we can hopefully that Earhart will have his archers ready to take on the multiple fronts, and then we'll try. Hopefully, as soon as I finish here, I will send Laden, I guess, down this way. Give him a hand, okay? So everybody's in defensive good positions. I don't need to move that. Chris is fine. Okay. Yeah, pretty massive amount of stuff here. So again, these girls need to be able to start moving south, as it were. There's a little bit of room for them, but that is what their quest or their aim is. Okay, let's shift this over a little bit here, and yeah. Okay, next phase. So the girls have moved further down. That I need. So yeah. Move that further. Okay, good. I'm leaving Jessica the way it is. Oops. I need to end my turn. Here we go. End turn. Okay, that's turn 4. Alright. Okay. Oops. Check the stats here. Okay, so again, welcome to the stream. Okay, so I see quite a few of you guys are on the Twitch side. That's great. Again, thank you for watching today's stream. And again, if you haven't hit follow, then definitely you can be a follower. Click that button. That'd be great. Also, right below, right here, is the chat section for Twitch. So again, if you want to put in a comment, say hi, by all means, ask a question. If you want to talk about some anime, by all means, you can do that. That'd be really good. Feel free, right? So some people do ask me, for this things like how do you get into Langrisser? That was sort of, especially when you get into people asking about the mobile game, and of course, when I first started doing lots of fan subs and that kind of stuff, one of the things that I was always really interested in was that light little bit of those new titles that came out with this artist Satoshi Ushihara. Because it's one of the first famous animes that he was known for is well, I shouldn't really say that. There's actually 2, right? So Plastic Little and Legend of Glenmar. So both of them are a little bit on the hentai side. And nothing wrong with that. That's fine. I mean, in the era that it was, it's very artistic, shall we say? Okay. And so I enjoyed that artwork and I like that kind of stuff. So that's how I got really good into this sort of thing. All right. So what's happening here is that these guys are hitting me here. They are taking damage. Likewise, my griffins are also taking some damage. But what's happening is that some guys are getting killed, and they're they'll end up losing some experience points for that. The girls have more or less effectively got past Chris here, kind of. So I'm going to advance Chris forward. And then hopefully, join leading here. Well, actually, no. You know what's even safer? Okay, leave Chris in this position, back laden off. Let these guys come further and further inland. Yeah, that's probably a safer, smarter thing to do. Because I've got the advantage of time, right? So let's go heal one. Can I reach those guys and heal one? Let's see if I can help them out a bit. Not really, but I'll cast it anyway. Yeah, not really. Okay. So let's back leading off. Yeah, let's back up into the intersection here. Okay, that way I can take these damage units like this one here, put them over here. This is 6 units that's been damaged. Let's take him out and back him up over here. And then I have these 2 newly healed. Okay, actually, get rid of this guy here. Okay, so side? No, I don't think I can sit on the hex room side here. No, it has to be this hex here. Yeah, I can sit there. And then basically I'll take these two 10s and I'll jam them down this alley. So that should keep those guys safe. And now those guys have to, well, I shouldn't say have to, but they have to either try to chase me or basically move on towards Chris, and that's perfect because I want Chris to engage and get those experience points down. So these guys are just about to wander onto the land here, so they're just about ready to attack me. So I'm going to start making wall positions here and getting ready to receive their attack. So I'm going to move this 10 unit now it's healed up forward. This unit's been damaged, so I'm going to take him and park him right here beside Albert. Let's get this fresh 10 unit up back onto the combat field right here. And we got a bunch of like random guys over here. Maybe what I'll do is I will, since he's a High Lord, or just a Lord, he should have heal 1, and he does. So let's go over here, cast a copy of heal 1, ding, thank you, and then I'll move one guy forward to over here, and then I'm going to change Earhart's command structure to manual, or okay, so that those guys will stay in that position, and they should be able to receive the attack from these guys here, and then I'll take them out using that. So he should get some experience like that. So he's set up. This section over here is going to be tough, so I want them to kind of come over and attack them from this side, but I will use Layden to follow the girls on this side to make sure they all make it safely down this way. Jessica is now going to be in the way, so I am going to advance her forward here. Well, actually, make sure nothing comes to the village this way. No, I guess okay. Just have to check. Just have to check. All right, so let's pull Jessica onto this side closest to the building here, and change your command structure to defensive mode, and that way everyone comes and follows her, and that should end it. Yes, right. Okay, so the people on the Twitch stream here, do you guys playing Langrisser Mobile? Have you gone on with the what do you think of this new event, the Alizard thing? I spent a good let's see, I guess 6 loaves of bread today, grinding through the the level 35 A, B, and C, and basically trying to get all the pieces needed to buy some of the things off of the Alizard events list. So I managed to get I burned enough to basically get all the class supplies, okay, which is good. That bag of class supplies is really good, because that's the stuff that if you're wondering what it was used for, it's used in the bonds. When you unlock the center bond, so there's like 5 things around it. The one in the middle. That's the material to level that one up, and so that stuff is hard to get. So I'm glad that I managed to get it when I could. Okay, so these dragons against the archers are pretty well matched. Okay, and Errant's guys are not doing that hot, but what it probably means that 2 against 1, I can probably get some kills out of that, and then that's good. I mean, ideally speaking, it would be better if I didn't, but you know, hey, what can you do, right? So yeah, today it was a good day. I got you know, the two prizes for the first level. It was the SSR helmet and SSR armor. I managed to get the mirror armor and the Gaia's the Gaia's helmet. So very good. Happy with those magic pulls. Those will make guys really quite a bit stronger. All right. So Layden here is now doing pretty well. He's got these guys funneling down this way. All those guys are still holding a position. The girls are right now running past Jessica, and they're hurting themselves over here, which is fine. So I'm just gonna kind of let them do that. I'm gonna start moving Jessica towards the wolves over here. Now. Okay. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. So first things first, let's see if we can try to take this guy out. See, so here's the problem. It's 2-on-1. Like I can go 1-on-1 on this guy here, but I probably won't get anywhere if I try to do 1-on-1 against that guy, because I can only get one front on it. But this guy, I have two fronts. So, let's go attack. Okay, so we're about even. Hurt. Attack. Yes. Yoda's muy. Feel his strength. Okay. Well, he's not that good, but he knocked it almost down. So I mean, it's hopefully if they don't do anything with him next turn, we'll be able to take him out. We'll get a new guy. Can we weaken this guy? That's probably not a smart idea, so I'm gonna leave that. Lead, why don't you fly over this way? Maybe give him a hand. Unlock the passageway here. And I'm gonna move these guys forward here. And I'm going to create another semi-wall here, right across here. Okay. So the concept is that when they come down, okay, they'll hit here, and they realize that they can't get past here or here. They have to come through here. Okay. Like what's here? These guys are going to come down. I'm going to try to funnel them down this way. So now we have some healing to be done here. Can't do anything with this guy sitting in the corner, so that's it. Healing's done. Okay, I am going to start now moving Chris over and into here, and let's see if we can get ready to start engaging those guys once they make it. Start hammering those guys. All right, and this guy is gonna come back up here. Yeah, so that's fine. Good. And turn. There we go. Cool. All right. So okay. So yeah, if you see a couple more guys on the YouTube side. So yeah, welcome to the stream. We're doing Langrisser level 15, and we're on turn 6. So we're getting somewhere. Now you see that now there's a bunch of levels that all deal with these well, this is my for better word, the little girls. Why would they have like an entire town? Other than I guess the priestess school that was at the very beginning, and the concept of the basilisks and those guys that coming in to attack the town. That's another big thing. All right, so it looks like that. Yeah, the dragons are coming straight through. That's not too bad, so we can deal with that. The dragons are starting to bunch up, which is good. Oop, he threw a quick one-hit fireball on me. These guys are pretty weak. I better be careful. Because they're not taking any damage. Or shouldn't say that. I'm taking lots of damage. They're not. Okay, the wolves are still holding out. So that's going to hopefully sweep the Laden over there, and hopefully he'll help buffer them out. Okay. Okay, Earhart has another choice. He's going to have to sit here and heal. Okay. Now there's a 2 unit right here, but I don't think I can hit it with anything. I think I'm totally out of range. Unless I can take out. So maybe this is where the Laden comes in. Let's see, so Laden can move over 2 more hexes to be fully in range. So I'm gonna move this Griffin here over here to attack and knock this guy down. Don't kill him. Ah! That's the problem. Laden's forces are too strong. Okay, Earhart can now reach the damaged unit. Good. So at least he got the experience points for killing that guy. He can now deal with this guy next. But I'm not going to attack him yet. There. Let's move the other damage unit over. Because once I kill this 9 unit down here, then I can kill this guy up here. And then that. Oh, I did one strange guy just got way out there. He'll move closer, I'm sure. There. I'll take this damage unit, put it over here. And we can set him onto rest mode. Good. Alright, so these guys are going to continue moving down. I'm going to try to split this guy off. That's going to be kind of tricky. Because I don't want to deal with him. Maybe what I'll do is I will create a little... No, I'm not going to do this. Because I can create a doorway for him. But I thought, no, that's not a good idea. Let's set Laden to stable. Let's not do any more moves. And that means Chris and Jessica are kind of bundled together here. So now I'm going to use Jessica and let's see if I can get into the forest to help take care of these boons here. Hopefully, oh no, here Chris is right here. So since they threw one of those magic stuff, I'm going to throw heal 1. And heal 1 will be right about here for maximum effect. Will I hit? Oops, there. I gotta back up. Bing! Oh yeah, you got him. Okay, good. Okay, so negated all the buffs and damage. So there we go. End of my turn. Let's move those guys on closer. Prepare for combat. Hopefully, let's give Jessica and Chris a little bit, because they need it. They really do. Again, for those people who are joining the stream today, I've done I'm starting to do a whole series of different live streams, just because one of the things I wanted to do is go through this game, and while I started making videos and that kind of stuff, I'm thinking that the live stream is a good way to do this kind of video, so why not? But yeah, one of the things I did on the previous day streams was I tried a level of the Macross strategy game for the PC Engine. So again, if you're a really fan of like for example Langrisser, and you're watching me play Langrisser there, they also made a version of the Macross game, or Macross, Super Dimensional Fortress Macross. Some people know it by the localization name Robotech. You get to play a strategy game exactly like this kind of stuff. It's a map with like a grid and that kind of stuff. But instead of controlling, Layden and Chris and Norman, those kind of stuff, you're controlling the fighter pilots of the SDF-1, and instead of using troops like horses and that kind of stuff, you've got basically your fighters like Valkyries and whatnot. And so it's pretty cool. It's something that if you want to take a look at, check it out. There's a list of streams and that kind of stuff on YouTube and on Twitch. Do go back and try to have a look at those things. I think one of the things, of course, one of the things I have to do is I have to be a little more accurate in labeling the episodes. I'll do that on the YouTube side, because I think Twitch, it has this thing where they start deleting stuff after a certain number of days or whatever. So, as an archive thing, what I'll do is I'll put it up and I'll leave it up on the YouTube side. So I'll be more descriptive and fix the descriptions and that kind of stuff on the YouTube side. Okay. So yeah, do check that out. So basically, we've just done Langrisser Mobile has just reset. So now we're on the next day. Again, it usually happens around 10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So for I think it's like midnight Central Time or something. That's where the main office for I guess the mobile is, and that's when they decided, well, if we're gonna do the reset at midnight, let's do it Central Time. Yeah, why not? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who decided that idea, but sure, why not? We'll go with that. Well, basically, got to go back and pound at it some more and get some more resources and that kind of stuff from that. Got to get all the level 40 tokens and get all the training reads and that kind of stuff. So gotta get all that stuff. So I'll run the stream for a little bit longer, because then I'll be approaching to an hour and a half now, I guess. Where does it tell me my stream numbers? Does it ever say that anywhere? Well, maybe it's under here. No, of course not. Never. Why would it say that? Why would it say that, man? Okay, yes, I'm up to an hour and 20 minutes right now, so go a little bit longer, and then I can cut the stream. Then and that way it'll be the appropriate length. Okay. Okay. So what we have got done here? So Layden has now helped to track these guys. They've definitely made that guy steer over this way, which is exactly what I wanted to do. Then now Chris can take care of Well, we'll see. Horses against those guys, I don't know. They'll probably look pretty even. No, well, what is it? Let's go back here. Attack of 36 plus 6 for hits, so the effective attack 38 with a defense of 26. Similar attack of 30. Defensive value is 8 plus 23. So 23 versus 32. So he's got a slight advantage on the attack on me. 26 on the thing. Means I will. Yeah. So I'm going to do some damage on him. He's still got a higher, like a slightly higher attack. Our defenses are 23. His defense is it's obviously 22. So defensively they are stronger than the and I have roughly about the same attack. So again, it would probably require me 2 guys to knock that guy out, or if it's weak, I might still knock it out. So for the 8, I can give it a try. Even if we exchange and do 1-on-1, I still, because he's already been injured, I have a chance. So let's give this a try. Alright. Die! Come on. Okay, so we're basically pretty close. We essentially exchange shots. Maybe I don't fare as well, but what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to back up and give them time or space, I should say, for them to move over this way. And then once they get to like right here, for example, then I can double gang or 3 gang. I can 3-way bang him and down he will go. Okay, all right. How are you faring here? Okay, so we got the extra guy that was in the middle of the ocean coming in. This guy is now healed up. Let's try Aaron again. He's got 4 out of 4 magic points. Okay, hold on, you know what? I'm gonna save him just in case I have to use it. But let's see if we can heal him here. Yeah. Heal 1. Can I reach him? I can. Ding. Okay. He's healed up. Now, the idea is, let's see if I can try to take out this guy. Again, it may require two attack runs. But if I attack 1 here and try to knock this out. Alright, I don't do too bad. Don't do too bad. Again, it's still pretty even. Archers are supposed to help that. So let's put you over here. 3. Bam! That's what we want. Haha! Alright. This guy needs to move forward. I am going to do that. So I'm going to use Albert and heal himself. Because he needs it. Alright, so these guys are flying in, and they're running into the griffins here. Now, in theory, what I can, because some of the group troops came this way and some of the troops came this way. Hopefully, to ignore both. Might have to resort to covert ops. Alright. So yeah, I can't do any more over here. So maybe replace this. Which I really don't have actually. Well, actually I do. I and put him aside. Move this guy over to, serve as the blocking space. And then move this injured guy to there. There you go. Ayo. And this guy can stay because he has to heal. And okay, over here we have Chris. We have this one guy here, which I don't think I can. Yeah, I can't run another force here. So she's just gonna have to wait. Oh, I can move this guy forward. Okay, there we go. Nothing wrong with going with the favorite, eh? Okay, so good. Chris is the. So we can't take that guy out in one shot. He doesn't mind. You can't even move it anywhere. So let's keep it out the way he does that. We'll snap it up when he comes out. Okay, so Jessica looks like he's now engaged in these wolves. Some of the wolves have already taken some damage. She's taken some damage. Alright, so the way it worked really well last time was we would cast a spell, which is attack 1. Cast it on herself. Okay. Now our guys should have the advantage now. So let's go and go toasty on your errand. Come on, come on, come on. Thank you. This one. The mountain may be a bit of a pain. So, okay. Didn't quite kill it. So let's use this one here. There you go. Come on, die. Done. Healing. Ah. Has to do with the fact that it's been packaged improperly. I got that, so. Yeah. Oops. There we go. I'll attack him. Come on. Go down. Yeah. Alright, there's one more wolf on the side of the mountain here. Can I hit him? I can't. I can't. Come on down. Yeah. Alright. So, definitely the way to do it is Jessica with her attack spell. So again, for those people who are on the, who are playing, who have played this game, it's the same as sort of Tyrus's attack blessing. Now, can I get any further? I probably can't any further because now I'm getting the mountain terrain, and I betcha I'm going to be out of combat radius. Yeah, those two guys up the corner are out of combat radius. Alright, so Chris is holding her little gathering out here. Just because the thing is fine. These girls are on their own over here, so they're fine. And I think I did his moves. Yep, it is. Moves right. So, end the turn. We're good there. And so for all you people there, we'll have a quick look at the cam here. And Jim, whoops, I only got rebooted here. So let's spin, 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 spin. Round, round we go. Here we go. Round, 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 round. Good. Okay, so we've keep doing this here for 5 minutes and collect up new stuff. Okay. So go back here. Okay, so all the girls are still safe in the holding area. So, you guys out there, are you guys still playing Pokemon Go? Do you care whether or not they release this new Generation 5 and you got all these new guys again? So it's kind of like, everything's new again, as it were. Right? Maybe you're bored catching the same old guys over and over again. Wouldn't be kind of neat if we had some new things to try out. Oh, he killed that 2 horse. That stupid lightning attack. But now it's okay because now he has a 4 guy there. I can take that out. But there you go. So yeah. So as I said, are you guys excited that there's new stuff from Pokemon Go? Do you think you might? I'm sure a lot of us have already have an account, and maybe we, some of you guys aren't playing it currently. Ouch. Stop doing that. That's painful. Are you playing it, or do you plan to maybe boot it up and try it again? See what new changes have happened? Because people do that, right? They play it, and they got as far as whatever's first generation, second generation, third generation. They said, okay, I don't have time for this. I'm changing phones. I don't I don't have time for this, so I can't play it as often, or I don't get this whole rating thing or whatever. So they put it away, but then they go back to it again. They just recently, or now whenever they do a opening of a new set of generation, because that usually releases at least tens of new Pokemon. I wouldn't say there's 100 new Pokemon, but I'm pretty sure ever since maybe third generation, whatever, there are 100 Pokemon that are new, but they've only activated a handful, 10, 20 or something like that, right? First couple basic guys which have 3 evolutions. Those are active, and then a few other things randomly scrolled over. So look at let's say 15, 20, maybe even 25 new Pokemon that you can catch right away. But it's a difference. Like I said, some people at the beginning, I'm sick and tired of catching rats and bats and birds. Okay, it's just that's all that's all there's out there, right? But now, the chance of you finding Rattatas and Pidgeys are pretty hard now. It's there's now probably closer to 500 Pokemon now, so it's kind of a 1 in 500 chance that you actually start even finding Pidgeys anymore. So find a way to keep those screens active. Keep these streams active here. Okay. So yeah. So getting back into it, again, I'm kind of excited, but at the same time, I've already mentioned that I am in kind of that semi-retirement mode for Pokemon Go. So, I do still play it a little bit, but I'm not gonna go crazy. Just casual, very, retired casual. They keep making these categories. Smart casual, hardcore, kind of regular player. Then you're like the casual player, and then there's the even smart casual player. And then I guess now I think I'm below that, and I'm in the I'll pull it out every day and just do a little bit, and that's really kind of about it. And do I care if I catch any more or whatever? Whatever. I do have a big huge spreadsheet for these accounts and that kind of stuff. And maybe what I'll do is I'll finish filling it out, and I'll complete use the effort to complete generation 4, and then once I've done that, I can actually safely say, hey, I have got everything for generation 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here's my spreadsheet, here's the layout, and this is what I got, how many, where I caught them, and that kind of stuff, and just put it together. Again, I've already started it, in a beta sense, because I've finished Pokemon Go generations 1, 2, and 3. So again, if you want to use this as your reference or whatever, you can go to my website again, anikionline.com. Under FAQs, go to Pokemon Go, and you can get those resources as well. All right, so we can use Chris here and send another batch of horses. Oh, take this guy down. Ding 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 die. Yeah. Thank you. Let's see, we've got some damaged horses here, so let's because they keep throwing those stupid lightnings at me. So let's stand him beside here. I'm gonna move this guy over here. Let's move this 10 unit over here. And let's move the 8 unit right beside right beside Chris here, so that he can get healed. Get this healing action going here. She doesn't need to do anything, so I'm just gonna go rest. I mean, I could have cast the heal spell, but that's fine. I think they've mediated the damage a little bit. Okay, so the rest of the wolves, that one wolf squadron has moved down to meet up with me, so that's great. They're going through the mountains, and they're still 1 hex away from me. The 7 unit up at the top there is reachable in my zone of control, so I should be able to take him out with a 3 or 10 unit, assuming I can make it. I can. Okay, so let's Jessica go on to attack. Cast on myself here. Attack. Just as a note, I should go to save game state here and save it in file 1 here. Okay, just make sure I have it. Alright, let's move this guy here. It's healed up. Take him to this hex right here. And I should go take this guy out. Come on. Die. Rip. What? Oh, so close. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Move this guy out. Down here. He can get healed. I'll use this guy here. It's all healed up. Run up here. And chop suey. Hehe. Okay. So we're doing good here. Okay, Jessica is still level 9 bishop, so she's on the verge of making a level. So I just gotta give her a little bit more here. Let's make these walls. Well, first of all, this guy's injured, so let's get him moved out of that corner and make him stand beside Jessica here. This guy is healed up, so maybe let's move him forward to this hex here. See how that'll limit where that wolf can go. And this guy can move right beside her, then she'll get healed. Right? Okay, nothing happened to these girls. No, they're perfectly safe. Any reinforcements coming down this way? Nope. Good. Okay. Layden is doing well where he is. One thing I might do is I might swap this one guy out. One guy in. Okay. So I'm going to leave this passage open to basically let these guys continue funneling down this road, and then basically force them to go into Chris, and then that way Chris gets all the kills for all these guys, one by one as they come through, whacking them out. Okay. Earhart is surviving. Let's see, they got these flying guys here. This guy's out of range, actually. As you can see here, he has an attack of 26, but he's getting no bonuses for anything, so that means he's out of range. So his defense is only 13. Again, he's out of range, so he's getting no bonus. So that is a very good situation. So let's go attack him. Come on. Okay, so I can take him down to a 4. Can I take him off this guy? No, I can't. So what I'll do is Earhart attack. Oops. Use no commander. Should have moved. There. Ding. There, got him. Okay. Let's store this guy up here. Actually, D. Let's not do that. Let's put him right here. Perfect. But I'm not going to attack, because I want to make sure I get 2-on-1 on that guy. Layden will hold his position. Yes, he'll hold his position. And everything looks good. Right. Next turn. Okay. And quickly check the streams here. Just gonna have to set that on my iPad. The screen settings on that, because that's not working very well. All right. Let's quickly check the webcam here. Oh, that's moving again. So let's back up here and come back in and spin. Yay. Oh, what's this? Oh, my bag is full. Lovely. Okay. So while it's doing that, let's go back out. Let's see what crapola I got in my bag here. Oh, 7 potions. Garbage. And, new potions. I'm sure half of us remember when we were playing this game, we're going, I really need those potions because all my guys are getting damaged from when we're doing gym fighting and of course raids and that kind of stuff, And then of course, when I'm farming the gym outside, I get a really big accumulation of, well, what better word to say, crap. And it starts really piling up really quickly. Like, for example, this one, I've got like 430 Ultra Balls right now. So I'm not even using regular guys. I'm 217 raspberries, 484 pineapples. I mean, geez, I really gotta start emptying this guy out. He's got way too much stuff. way too much stuff. Okay. Let's go back to the PC-Engine here. All right. So those guys. Okay. So now those guys are now going to start trying to move it into Earhart's position. Is going to get up to a point where he can't sit there anymore. He's going to have to move back. Well, I mean, he doesn't got much left anyway, so I guess he's going to have to move back fall back and join Layden and those guys, and basically start trying to reach some kills and that kind of stuff as Layden works on it. Okay. Okay. Oh, yes, the reason I decided I wanted to switch boards is because I wanted to find out where I sat on the stream timer here. I'm up to 1 hour 45 minutes, so I think I better stop the stream now while the time is good, because of the length of the stream, right? And then basically continue the episode in the tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, I should do that because the stream length is getting kind of long. Okay, so we'll finish up here. So again, thank you for all you that have joined me and watching the stream. Again, some of you, of course, now are watching this as an informative sort of playthrough because you're wondering how you actually complete level 15. Again, some of you people are out there interested in Langrisser, but there isn't an English translation of this game, so you kind of need someone to kind of play it through, kind of help you out a little bit. So hopefully this is serving as a good way to help you out. That'd be good. So yeah, again, the Langrisser mobile just went through a reset, so back to the grind for a lot of us, right? So and get your guild wars in and all that other stuff, level up your characters. I know I got 2 new SSR weapon, a new SSR helmet and an SSR armor. So I gotta find out, put who best will wear that, and start powering it up. Those ores are really, really valuable. So I can never get enough of that stuff. That's for sure. I can never get enough of that stuff. Okay, so I am going to game save state 1. And basically keep that up going. So again, thank you for all the people that have joined the stream. Thank you there, Chad. I can see that. Yeah, it's good to see you on there. And so you have everyone out there have a safe and good evening. And when you wake up tomorrow, do a nice, good, hard day of work. Don't do too much, but do enough. And join me same time next. Like tomorrow, and we will continue on this. And again, if you have really have any questions or that kind of stuff, by all means you can ask. Do remember do hit follow. And again, I'm gonna be using some time tonight to put together some those episodes of that, because I didn't put one out on Friday because I got mixed up and whatever that was. Got kind of mixed up what day it was, so kind of goofed there. So I'll try to put an extra episode out this week to compensate. So I got a little bit of fun coming up, right? So anyway, thank you again, and then I will see you again. All right? Have a good night.